Alright, how we sounding? Sounding. Is it doing the thing? Oh, it's doing the thing. Okay, it's not doing the thing. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Yo. Okay, cool. Alright, back again with some more Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. And last time we did all the first dates, I believe, and then we did Robert for second date, Brian on a second date, I think Joseph as well? Yes, okay. Today, let's see, we got Craig, we got Matt, and we got Hugo, and Damien as well. Let's see. Let's go Craig. Let's go Craig today. Alright, let's see. Alright, that sounds like a perfect. Alright, let's see how it goes. Alright. Alright, Craig talks way more up here. So, that's the voice we're gonna be doing today. Alright. I meant to send a message to Craig. I meant to send a message to Craig. Alright, we're gonna be streaming for a little bit today. It's better be early than late. True. Alright. I really want to get some good quality time in with Craig. The last time we hung out, he was busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms, so I feel like we barely talked. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little early for runs. I don't think I'm going to be as embarrassing as last time. Maybe I'll even be able to catch up with him now. I type on a message on Dadbook. Hey man, been training on my run game recently. Ready for round 2? Craig responds almost immediately. Dude, of course! Emojis! I don't know why you didn't just send an emoji rather than type it out. Another best popped up in my box from Craig. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity. Brunch! I type back. Brunch? What's that? You run and you get brunch. Oh, right. How we doing today, chat? Craig and I agreed to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend. Craig and I agreed to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. So, we're doing pizza tonight? Again? Can't we do like a salad night? Dad, are you on a health kick? Not yet. I've formed a committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings. I can't read today. Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that. The committee is still out. I'm sorry, Amanda. It's time. The committee isn't back with its finding yet. This is a multi-year assessment on several bureaucratic levels. Well? Amanda picks up the phone and stares at me, unblinking as she dials.
Yeah.
Hi, yes, can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes, and a couple garlic sauce cups? Amanda, You are going a little north here.
Huh.
Oh, right. Can you maybe throw some leaves on there or something? Yeah, he's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico, I know. It's tragic. Amanda listens for a second.
Hmm?
Hold on, I'll ask. Dad, is oregano a salad? Oregano is a salad. Oregano is a salad. Yeah, Rico, sprinkle some of that on there. Yep, cash is fine. Say hi to the wife and kids for me. You know what's funny? I don't know if Amanda's doing a bit or not, but apparently they know Rico and them are on a first name basis for the pizza place. I am on a first name basis for a pupusa place by my house. And I find that hilarious. They literally, I'll walk in to pick up something and they're like, "Oh, Jonathan, how are you doing? How's your mom?" And it's like, "Oh, yo, how you doing?" And it's just like, oh god, they're so nice, and and their food is so good. We go there so often. We keep them in business single-handedly. Rico says, "Hey." The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some za. Hell yeah. Just be careful, running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope. Dad, first you go on a couple of light jogs and before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service. Question? Shoot. What's kombucha?
Huh.
Okay, so you aren't too far gone yet.
Huh.
I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. No, thanks, Amanda. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow. You're gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey. Probably not. We laugh and eat more pizza than is probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I call it a night early so that I'm ready for tomorrow. Alright, let me take a swig of my water. Yo ho ho. God. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, admittedly has become a little bit easier. Despite always ending me dry heaving over a trash can, is that what the runner's high is? Just a dry heaving? I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt from a writer summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door at a moderate jog. Craig is already outside with the river strapped to his chest. He's dressed head to toe in color-coordinated running gear. Wow, I look like a total schlub next to this guy. Hey, bro! Morning, Craig. River gonna be running with us?
Oh.
I like little River. Best as she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear.
Oh.
Why is he doing that noise? That's Arnold, the capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying. Oh, I've been there. Amanda has a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. Hold on. One sec. So I heard a knock on my door. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She had a tantrum before you even tried to wash it. It was gross. So you've been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete by this point. Ha! Well, I'll try to keep up. So where are we headed?
Oh.
I was thinking that we could do a couple of acts around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Then we'll do some hill climbs up a slope. Okay, I could probably handle that. And then we'll close up by doing some wilderness survival hiking, running to increase our agility. I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed.
Oh.
That sound okay to you? I usually like to throw some timed murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I am able to physically do.
Bro.
Great, let's get started. Craig and I finally arrive at the park. few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings, aside from birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller. It's pretty quiet. Alright, good warm-up. That was the warm-up?
Hey!
Let's start the show!
Dude!
But wait. Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it. You gotta hydrate, bro. True. Stay hydrated, gamers. I got my water right here. I take a long drink of the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Couldn't be me. Hey. I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this. Oh. Thanks for looking out, bro.
Bro.
You ready? Might want. Yeah. Let's go. We're gaming. We finally finish our many-teenth lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little better. I look down on my shirt and notice that I'm drenched in sweat. Almost looks like a frowny face. That's one. What?
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than last time I launched you off a tread. Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held on. Sometimes you just need someone there. That guy, bro. Who's ready for hill climbs? There's my little cheerleader. Jonathan, you ready? You bet. Craig makes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So, what do we do now? We run up that thing. That looks like a lot. Jonathan, there's two things you need to know about this hill. One, don't stop running till you get to the top. And two, Craig points to the top of the hill.
Bro.
That's not the top. Let's do this.
I don't know.
I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunched over onto my knees and gasped for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. Ah! River, I'm having a moment. Please. Ooh, boy. Craig looks like he's taking a beating as well. So he is human. Jonathan, put your arms in your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better. I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony. True. I hate when people tell me to do that shit, because, like, I'll just do it. And you're like, okay, I guess this helps. But I don't feel better. And there. And here. Toss me a water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Dude, when you're in that, when you do shit like that, like, water is like life source. Thanks, dude.
Nice.
Phenomenal work. You feel that tightness in your head? That's the runner's high. Oh, that's it. I thought I was just, dying. Want to take it slow for a bit? I would like that very much. As we're catching our breath, River starts crying.
Oh.
What's wrong, sweet pea? Do you want to play with Arnold? Craig looks around us.
Nice.
Oh boy, man down. I think we lost Arnold. River keeps wailing.
Hey.
I've abandoned my child's toy. We gotta find him, dude. It should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. I remember River last having it down at the bottom of the hill.
Oh.
Craig and I jog down the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, with which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found. Looks like we got a mystery on our hands. We gotta get to the bottom of this. I suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case for world-renowned detective Cool Dad.
Oh.
Dude, it's time for a bro adventure. A bro venture, if you will. That's what I call it. Me. The person reading, not Craig. Oh my god, damn it. Holy shit. Dude. Oh god, was I in the writing team for this game? A bro venture, I proclaim as if I had never said that before. Oh god, I love when our brains just combine. We high-five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads. So, it looks like there's a couple more places to check and some bros around here that we can interrogate. And also blow. I mean bro. Yeah, we could blow our bros. Sounds good. Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? I think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you would make an intimidating bad cop. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edge a bit.
Oh.
All valid points. I think you would make a great good cop because of your conjugal attitude and willingness to try new things. But then again, I've seen how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during a show, so you have the potential to be a scary bad cop. I don't want to watch me tell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between. And they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff. Excuse me.
Hey.
Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment.
Oh.
Smart. So, where to, protective? Hell yeah. To the playground, to the field, to the woods. Let's go to the playground. We make our way over to a small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids play at the jungle gym, while parents crouch on nearby benches on a bunch. I spot a familiar face. Interrogate Joseph. Try to calm River down and move to another part. Let's look for clues. Craig and I, two grown adults, walk into the playground and begin examining it meticulously for clues. There's no forensic evidence here. No stray capybara hairs, at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. All our parents are staring at us. We smile and wave as we awkwardly slink away. We head back to the playground. Interrogate Joseph. Let's see what Joseph's up to. We try to go to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book. Joseph! Joseph nearly drops his book. Hey, God. Oh, sorry, I wasn't prepared for Joseph. Give me a sec. Hey, guys. I didn't think I'd see you two out here. Jonathan, are you exercising? Sure am. You know me. I just love to run and be healthy. That's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading? Oh, just a book on knots and rope tying. Oh. Oh. For boats, boat ropes. Whatever you say. Right. Say, you didn't have to see a stuffed capybara around here. What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Just think for a second. I haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here? Joseph looks around. They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Do you know where could they have run off to? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. Sounds a little suspect, Joseph. Mischief, you say? Mischief, you say?
Oh, cracker bits.
Wait. Am I being interrogated right now? No. Yes. Only if you did something wrong. What are you hiding, Joseph? Well, kind of getting third degree here. This is serious. There's a capybara on the line. I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Christian and Christy. I imagine they have their ears to the ground on all the latest playground drama. They might be somewhere around the woods. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes! They head back to the playground. It's a pretty nice playground. Might as well try to get a couple swings in. What about Arnold? Maybe having a little swing might calm River down. Might buy us some more time. You're right. She's probably about to go nuclear. This might prepare her for the possibility of us not being able to find Arnold. Life is cruel and tough, but at least we'll always have the swings. Craig straps River into the baby swing and gives her a gentle push. She giggles. Hooray! I take a swing in the swing next to her and immediately realize that I'm stuck. River seems to love that. Craig eventually helps me out of the swing and we decide to get back to the investigation. We head back to the playground. Alright, River, we helped out a bit. Move to another part of the park. Where'd you know, bro? Let's go to the woods. Am I playing Dream Daddy or, what the fuck is it called? Ace Detective? Phoenix Wright? What's the Phoenix Wright game called? I think it's Ace Detective. we make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. This also seems like the perfect place to look for clues. Joseph's twin must be around here somewhere. Grant and I search the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans scattered around the thicket. It's probably a hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff, but it doesn't look like there are any recent activity that might be capybara related. This might be a dead end, partner, bro. We return to the woods. Joseph's twin must be around here somewhere. Interrogate Robert. Maybe Robert saw something. Okay. We walk over to Robert's bench. Hey, Rob. Don't call me that. Okay. Hi, Robert. Don't call me that either. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Oh.
What are you up to?
Hey.
Thinking. This is my thinking bench. I have to get a solid 2 to 3 hours of brooding in per day. Filling quotas. Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around? A capybara is... It's a large rodent... Wait, what? Fuck, It's a large rodent native to South America. I know.
Oh.
So have you seen one?
Hey.
A stuffed one? Not a real one. That would be weird. Be good cop, be bad cop. Robert will respect me for being bad cop, probably. Alright, Robert, we've been nice. Help us out or I'm gonna go off. Learn how to fight and then come back here to kick your ass. You learning how to fight? Please. Well, fine. If you don't tell us we want to hear it, I'm gonna spoil the season's finale of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. You're bluffing. My butt here doesn't play by the rules. Jonathan will do it. Caleb and Flint crash into a haunted...
Excuse me?
Stop! Wait, no, wrong voice. Stop. You're a monster. Robert sighs. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Crap, I was really nailing the bad cop bit, too. I thought for sure we had something.
Nice.
Now what, bro? Joseph said his twins are around here somewhere, but I have no idea how we're supposed to find them. Wait, those creepy kids. Why didn't you tell me they had something to do with this? Huh? Maybe I should have left the good cop, bad cop routine to the pros on the TV.
Bro.
Yeah, Robert, bro. Do you know where they are? I do. Hold on. Fuck, I can't do his voice right now. I do. A lot of people underestimate the sense of the man who broods. I saw them lurking around here a little while ago. There we go. Where'd they go?
Hey.
Ran into the woods. I'd be careful though. I don't trust them. But then again, I don't trust anyone. Not even you guys. Not even that baby. Blap! I take that back. You're an old soul, kiddo.
Oh.
Thanks for your help, Robert. The woods. Go deeper into the woods. I stare into the depths of the forest. Who knows what could be in there? Are you prepared for what we might face in there? Yes. I'm ready, partner, bro. You? Nope, but if it gets River to stop crying, I don't care. What a good dad. Let's do this. We start down the path into the woods, keeping our eyes and ears peeled for any sign of Arnold. There are no squirrels or birds anywhere. The silence is unsettling. The sun can barely peek through the canopy. It's colder here. Excuse me. Suddenly, we hear voices. I want to do it. You got to do it the last time. Craig and I come up to a clearing and find Christian and Christy kneeling over us something. Stop right there.
Nice.
Put your tiny hands where we can see them. Christian and Christy stare at us. You heard the guy. Put your hands up. We're kind of in the middle of something here. Yeah, you guys can come back later. What are you kids doing? Cutting stuff up. My heart is pounding. Is this the end of the line? I step closer. I can't believe what I'm seeing. A pair of safety scissors lies in the dirt, and it's Arnold. What have they done to him?
Bro!
Arnold! Goob! You heard the baby. Hand over the capybara. No fair. Finders keepers. No, not finders keepers. That's our property, and you desecrated it. Well, how can you prove it's yours? Yeah, it doesn't have your name on it. Actually, it does. See the foot on there? See on the foot there? Chrissy looks at the foot. I can't read. Craig looks at me.
Oh, man.
I'm so done with this, bro. There's no use arguing with them. River sniffles. Craig looks exhausted.
Oh, man.
I gotta get her home or she's gonna have another meltdown. Let's brunch some other time, yeah? Oh. I head back to the cul-de-sac alone and head inside the house. God, I'm ready for a shower, a gallon of water, and a nap. I bet Amanda's still asleep. That was unfortunate. I crack open her door to find her still in bed, sleeping, scrolling through her phone. Morning! Afternoon, actually. Alright, how was the brunch? Well, we had a good time at the run part, but we didn't make it to the rest of the Portmanteau? Huh? To brunch. We didn't make it to brunch. Somehow we lost River's toy capybara on our run. A capybara is... Dad, don't patronize me about giant rodents. I know. Sorry. Anyway, we figured out that Joseph's creepy twins have something to do with it, but we never got to the bottom of it. We actually cornered the kids in the woods and found out what was left of the toy, but we couldn't convince them to give it back. Maybe if we had a smoking gun. I mean, evidence, not a literal gun. So the run went well, though. I was a little worried about your endurance. Yeah, it was rough at first, but it ended up being a piece of cake. I actually feel pretty great. My legs give out. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. Is that really the end of it? That kind of sucks. Is there a good ending to Joseph Date 2? Hold on. C. Okay, I cannot stand for that. No wait, this is Crick. Oh god, am I gonna have to redo this whole date? Okay. Okay.
Welcome. You've got dads.
We're restarting. Run reset. We're resetting Craig Date 2. We have to do this correct.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Let's make sure my audio is fine. We're resetting Craig Date 2. We have to do this correct. We have to get Arnold back in one piece. Okay. We're gonna zoom through this. Pay your bills early. True. Okay. This is our first ever full date reset, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Hey.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I have a walkthrough pulled up for this.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Hey.
Nice.
Oh.
Dude.
Hmm.
Hey.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh. Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Dude.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey. Nice.
Alright, so, first, let's go to the field. We wander out to a grassy field at the center of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see, but there are a few figures camped out on a blanket, and the grass could hold any number of secrets. Matt and Carmencita. Let's talk to Matt and his daughter. Carmencita spots us from across and waves. She's sitting down with her dad on a sunny, greeny patch of grass. We jog over. Hey, dudes. Hey, dudes. Hey, bro. We just sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks? Guys, got anything to creep my glycogen reserves? We have had apple slices, Thank you very much, tiny bro, but I should be fine.
Hey.
You guys working out? Good day for it. Yep, I'm the picture of health and athleticism. Good transition, Jonathan. Say, you haven't seen any stuffed capybara around here, have you? What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's a native to South America. Unlike me, I think I'm Italian or something. Wait a second. How do you know that with capybaras, you wouldn't happen to have had hands-on experience with one recently, would you? We learned about the capybaras in the 4th grade. I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara is.
Hey.
Oh my god. What if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember? I quickly checked my body for any Polaroids I might have kept on my person to remind me of who to trust and who not to trust. I saw Memento once, and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Nothing. What if that's what I wanted myself to think? I really need to see Memento. It sounds like a fucking trippy ass movie. I didn't read that part. I shake off the thought. I saw a couple of squirrels over there by the tree, though. I don't know if that helps, but if you want to see some cute squirrels, you should definitely check it out. Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Carmencita.
Nice.
Well, we better get moving. Gotta find that capybara before River here has a breakdown. Good luck. Let me get some apples for the road, though. Carmencita hooks me up with some road slices, and we're on our way. Okay. Check out the squirrels. We will maneuver back to the fields. Interrogate River. Oh no. Let's check out those squirrels. Where the suspects say the squirrels would be again? Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Let's look back at the... Let's look back. Over by that tree. Okay, cool. That was my first guess, but I didn't know for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, there they are. Carmencita was telling the truth. These are some rad squirrels. River seems happy. This may have bought us some extra time. We maneuver back to the field. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Look for clues, maybe? When I'm looking, Craig calls out for me across the field. Jonathan!
Oh, man.
I jog. This is Arnold's leg. I put my hand over River's eyes. No one should have to be subject to this senseless violence. My God, who or what would do this? I don't know, but now I think we might be dealing with something beyond our grasp. I can't look at this anymore. I turn around, trying to wipe the image of the stuffing strewn across the ground from my mind.
I don't know.
We're running out of time. Maybe we're already too late. Bag it. Bag and tag it. Let's keep moving. We're back to the field. Let's go to the park. Where'd you now, bro? Go to the playground. Yes, I do have a walkthrough pulled up. Don't judge me. Make our way to a small playground. I spot a familiar face. Interrogate Joseph. Interrogate River. Let's see what Joseph's up to.
Yeah.
Good job, go to Joseph. We already did all this.
McDonald!
Sounds a little suspect.
McDonald!
Alright. Try to calm River down. This is a pretty nice playground. Might as well. Okay. Yep. Okay. Move to another part of the park. I've deduced that where we should go next. Go to the woods. Interrogate Robert. Be bad cop. He'll tell you where the things to, and then you'll find them. Okay. Interrogate Robert.
Nice.
Bad cop. Already done this.
Nice.
Go deeper into the woods.
Hmm?
Are you prepared for what we might find in there? Yes. I'm ready. Partner, bro. You? Nope. But if it gets River to stop crying, I do not care. Let's do this. Keep our eyes. It's colder here. Suddenly we hear voices. I want to do it. You got to do it last time. Grant and I call good and find Christy kneeling over something. Stop right there. And put your tiny hands where we can see him. Christian and Christy just stare at us. You heard the guy. Put your hands up. We're in the middle of something here. Yeah. Can't you come back later?
Oh.
What are you kids doing? Cutting stuff up. My heart is pounding. Is this the end of the line? I step closer. I can't believe what I'm seeing. A pair of safety scissors lies on the dirt, and it's Arnold. What have they done to him?
Bro.
Arnold! Goob! You heard the baby. Hand over the capybara. No fair. Finders keepers. No, not finders keepers. That's our property, and you desecrated it. Well, how can you prove it's yours? Greg holds up Arnold's severed leg. I have to look away.
Oh.
You two got sloppy. You left evidence behind. I think you'll find that this leg fits perfectly onto his body. Christian and Christy look at each other. They don't know what to do. How about a deal? You two give us the capybara, and we don't tell your dad about this. Fine. She hands over the stuffed animal. And give us those safety scissors. They are clearly no longer safe in your hands. She hands them over. I'm glad we could figure this out. Come on, partner. Craig and I started making... I read that wrong. I read Craig and I started making out. And I was like, in front of River? Please, there's a baby here. Okay.
Nice.
Cool. Well, mystery solved. Tell your dad to stop letting you watch true crime shows. I hate when I forget to finish. Let's see. Craig and I make... He turns around and calls to the twins. Okay. Okay, I'll cut up, sorry. With Capybara back with its rightful owner, Craig and I shamble into a nearby diner. Exhausted from our adventure, we find ourselves a corner booth and settle in. That was a tough case, but we cracked it. We're different now. Changed. Did we get in too deep?
Bro.
It's nothing a hearty brunch can't fix. My stomach rumbles. I suddenly realize how big of an appetite I worked up. Brunch. Give me brunch.
Oh.
I have strong philosophies on brunch.
Oh.
You see, the first thing you do is find your brunches between bougie brunch, the upper class, mimosas and eggs Benedict brunch, the grimy brunch. Oh wait, hold on. You divide your brunches between bougie brunch, the upper class, mimosas and eggs Benedict brunch, and grimy brunch, the give me coffee and bacon and cheesy hash browns brunch. There's a time and place for both. I think most of life is about figuring out which one you need more. So, what kind of brunch dad are you, Jonathan?
I think ordinarily I would be a bougie brunch bitch, honestly. But right now I'm a grimy brunch. Make it fried in oil and clean the floors with the hose, and I'll be happy.
Oh.
A fine choice, but wait, aren't you going on a health kick?
Got a carbo load? I lied. Nothing like a mountain of cheesy potatoes O'Brien to refuel after a run, right, bud?
That is not really remotely how carbo loading works.
A young waitress passes out menus as Craig situates River into a high chair.
Is that your kid?
Oh.
You betcha.
She's so cute. Hi, you.
Epic.
Hey, kid, middle school is gonna be really tough, but if you want to make it through, then you can make it through. But if you can make it through that, you can make it through anything.
The waitress walks away after winking at Craig. Seems like you're the most eligible dad bachelor in town.
Guess so. Anyway, here's the thing about brunch. You don't do business during brunch. Brunch is a time for rest, relaxation, and restoration with those that you love. And while we're having brunch at a traditionally brunch time, the most important thing to remember is that brunch isn't a time, it's a state of mind.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't have brunch on your plate, you can always have brunch in your heart.
God, wiser words have never been spoken. Thank you, Craig, for the words of wisdom. I don't disagree with you. I just don't know if I can match your intensity.
Oh.
I'll open your eyes, bro. Just you wait. I'll open your eyes, bro. And your legs. Just you wait.
Oh, God. We order food, and the waitress, after blatantly hitting on Craig multiple times, eventually brings us our brunch feast. River munches on cereal right next to us, more or less managing to get it in her mouth.
Oh.
I gotta say, man, it's really great having you back around to hang with. Things have been so busy with work and fitness and the kids, I just haven't had time to really go out and get to know people. With you here, it's like we're picking up where we left off.
I know the feeling, man. Moving to a new place could have been really rough for me, especially with Amanda going off to college soon. You're making this a lot easier. Craig smiles at me.
It feels really good to go on another bro venture with you, dude. Just like old times.
For a while, I forgot about anything that was bothering me in my life, and it was just you and me, and...
More coffee?
I don't know.
Oh, no thank you.
So, do you like workout?
I don't know.
Yeah, mostly calisthenics, but I try to lift as part of the regimen.
That's so cool. I've been looking for a workout buddy, you know.
I wish I could help you out, but I enjoy brunch with my workout bro right now. But I'm enjoying brunch with my workout bro right now.
Hello.
Well, if you change your mind...
The waitress slides a folded note onto Craig and walks away. Craig makes a face as he reluctantly puts it into his pocket. We can't take you anywhere, can we?
It's a blessing and a curse, isn't it?
The next time we hang out should be in the middle of the woods where people can't interrupt us. And also maybe in some different ones than the ones where little kids like to vivisect things. Craig laughs.
Man, remember all our camping road trips back in the day?
Joshua Tree, Yellowstone, that was the best.
Oh.
I'd give anything to do all that all over again.
Dude, we should do a camping weekend.
Oh, I don't know, bro. I'm an adult now. I have all these adult responsibilities. I don't think I should just drop everything and go hang out in the woods for a few days, you know?
Come on, dude. If we plan things out right, we could do this. Craig, don't you ever do anything for yourself? Craig stares into his coffee mug.
Of course I do.
Yeah? Like what?
I don't know.
Sometimes I let myself have one scoop of vanilla ice cream before bed, but only if it didn't meet my caloric intake for the day.
I don't know.
And sometimes I let myself hit the snooze alarm, but only once.
Dude, you gotta relax sometimes or it's gonna kill you. Please come camping with me. It'd be fun, bro.
Hmm?
I guess I could get Smashley to take the kids for the weekend. Who's the fuck is Smash? Is her name Smashley?
Oh,
I'll think about it.
nice.
We finish our brunches and head back to the cul-de-sac.
Oh.
By the way, great job keeping up today. Seems like you're already making a lot of progress.
I'm probably gonna need a little bit of recovery after this. Tell the girls I said hello.
Hey.
I will. See ya, protective.
I say goodbye to Craig and step inside. God, I'm ready for a shower, a gallon of water, and a nap. I bet Amanda's still asleep.
Oh.
I crack open her door, find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning. Afternoon, actually. Alright, how was brunch? It was good. We got kind of sidetracked because we had to travel into the depths of the Maple Bay's dark underbelly to find a toy river dropped. But, you know, I actually feel pretty good. My legs give out. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while.
You take your time getting up.
Peter Weller actually has a PhD in history. A pretty huge dick. I too have a PhD, in case you were wondering. S rank, let's go. We went from a C to an S. See what happens? Sometimes you gotta do a run reset. If you press the ignition too long, you'll flood the engine.
You've got dads.
Okay. Let's go Hugo.
Alright, so Alright. Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles in 18th century literature. Alright, we're going Hugo today. We're going Hugo today, boys. Keep pressing the wrong thing. Alright, Hugo.
When changing a tire, make sure to tighten the bolts in the starfish pattern. The only acceptable time and place for decaf coffee is never and in the trash. True. You can't beat the whammy bar. I don't really drink coffee, so I don't really know if that's true or not. But I've never met anyone who orders decaf. I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. I tap a message to him on Dad Book. Hey, still want a cheese board? Hugo responds within a few minutes.
Cole is still being a humongous shithead. He won't stop sending me the same picture of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt to the printer, and it's a nice picture, but it's wasting all my paper. Whoops, sorry, meant that for another teacher. But seriously, he's insufferable. There's pictures of Jackie Chan everywhere. I type back.
Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on the content, and I think this would be really, really rounded out.
Let me check. Let me get back to you after class ends.
I stand up from the computer and stretch.
Ah, the big stretch.
Oh, there's only one thing to do now.
Dad nap. Let's go, dad nap.
I hop on the couch and turn on some antique Road Warriors for background noise.
I got this ornate cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982. To be told that it once belonged to a Confederate general is a huge surprise. This will feed my tribe for weeks.
I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes from the mouthpiece of his leather armor bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep. I jolt awake by a Dad's message from Hugo.
Sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office now. He says he knows Jackie Chan personally, and that Jackie won't be happy to hear this. I get off work in a little while, and I continue to be very serious about the cheese boards. I fumble out a reply.
Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details, and I'm all set to meet him in a few hours.
Amanda walks in the door just so I'm about to leave.
What's up, Buttercup? Just getting home from school. Where are you going? Oh, I have a meeting with the board. The board? A cheese board is what I meant. Oh, that's awesome. I'm getting cheese with your teacher. Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time? Yeah, I'll live. Only if you can talk to him into going easy. Rebooting. Yeah, I'll live, but only if you talk to him into going easy on me for the final. Sorry, buddy. That ball's in your court. What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and their accompanying crackers. Maybe some olives, a little bit of fig jam. Yes, I get it. You're excited about the cheese. Sweetie, you'll get it one day. But now I gotta go see a man about some moshego. Please leave. I walk into a quaint French diner, and Hugo waves me down to a booth. In the corner, he looks pretty tired. Long day?
I don't know.
Every day is a long day when you're teaching middle schoolers.
Oh.
Colin started a gambling ring. The pictures of Jackie Chan were just a cover. He's bartering in those little rubber band bracelets that are also shapes.
Is that the one that parents think means sex stuff? Why do I remember this about the fucking silly bands?
Those ones, yeah, but the reports are just a sensationalist news media capitalizing on the fears of suburban parents, as usual. At least I hope. Yikes. Right, now I'm very ready for some fine wine and some delicious cheese.
A waitress stops by and takes our order by it. For the biggest cheese plate you have, for the love of God, please just put the cheese in my mouth and recommends us some wine.
Do you two want scorecard for trivia?
There's trivia?
Yep, we're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone is playing.
Yes.
We'd love to play it, right, Jonathan?
Yeah, sure. The waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I might not be much help here. I'm not very good at being smart, I guess.
Come on, I doubt it. I doubt it'd be too hard. Jonathan!
I turn to see Matt and Brian with their daughters, looking like they're ready for trivia. They come up to our table and greet us. Hey guys, you all here for the old question and answers game?
Oh.
Yeah, we come here every week, but Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmen Cedar and I are just here for the cheese. Provolone 2, Lost in New York.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Provolone 2, Lost in New York, have been reigning champions for the last month.
Man, Brian's great at trivia too. That raises the stakes. Great name though. True. Solid team name.
That's Carmen Cedar's claim to fame. Yeah, it's me how good I am at the puns.
Like father, like daughter.
Oh.
You guys come to give us a run for our money?
Oh.
We'll see what we can do.
We're just here for cheese too. We'll see what we can do to not hurt your feelings too bad. The cheese will taste so much better with the side of victory. Hugo and I bump fist.
Tag team champions.
Hey.
We'll have to think up a good team name too, but I think this will be fun.
Good luck.
Brian, Matt, and their daughters head back to their table. Well, I guess we need a name.
Got any good ideas? Easy, breezy, beautiful. Havarti, like it's 1999. Ah, real monsters. Craigslist Swiss connection.
I like easy breezy. Havarti like it's 1999 is good too. God. It's between these two.
Easy, breezy, beautiful. Easy, breezy, beautiful. That'll do just nicely.
Trains come by with our cheese board and we revel in its glory. Already I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. I pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide it into a dairy-induced ecstasy. There's such a fine variety of cheeses and charcuterie that I'm positively overwhelmed. A quick dip into the seasoned nuts, a slice of savory yet salty Gouda, or perhaps a focaccia crisp topped with honey and goat cheese. I'm so happy. This would be me. I need to go to a fucking one of these things, dude. I would be thriving.
Oh.
Cheers to cheese. Hey. Yo, it's Mixmaster Brian.
Or whatever the fuck his name is. A middle-aged man in backwards baseball hat, sunglasses, and cargo shorts jogs out of the back with the frantic look of a radio DJ. What voice did I do for him?
Everybody! No, that's... Everybody, ready for some trivia?
The restaurant cheers. Oh man, looks like everyone's really into this.
That's what I like to hear. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Quizmaster Quinn. My actual name's Richard. I just like alteration.
More cheers.
I am sad.
I love it.
I see some of you brought your children here. That's cool. My children won't speak to me.
Ha-ha!
I'm just joking around. A classic Quizmaster Quinn humor. It's actually my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. Let's get into some questions. The first category is literature. Excellent.
I am so
You know who
sad.
loved literature? My dead father. I looked up to him so much. More jokes. Classic Quizmaster quips. Just try to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life.
You got this literature stuff, right? Yo, what's up, chat? How y'all doing?
Oh,
Does Franz Kafka have an irrational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque, insect-like creature? Yes.
This is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rohan, Mordor, and Lothlorien.
I've never read any of the Lord of the Rings or Hobbit's books, so I don't know. Or seen the movies.
Other notable insights include Isengard, the Mirkwood, and Rivendell. What is the Elvish name for this continent?
Endor, Hoth, or fuck, God. I think Endor and Hoth are both Star Wars. Arenal? I don't know. God. Lemuria. Or Lemuria sounds the most fantasy. Arenal? Lemuria?
Who was the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars?
God. Nathaniel. Fuck. God, I am not smart. I thought Hugo was supposed to get these.
William.
God. You know what? I might cheat. Fuck it. We're cheating. Fuck it. We ball. Thank God there's not a time limit. Yeah, I'm cheating at a dating sim. What's wrong with that? Okay. Alright.
Edmund Dantes is better known as this man.
Count of Monte Cristo?
Correct.
Quizmaster walks around. I think he's going crowd work. He stops behind Hugo's table. Whoa, nice cheese plate you got there.
Thank you?
How's that cheese tasting, big guy?
Good.
Ha, great. Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I also developed clinical depression.
He just like me for real.
Oh. But people don't tell you to just get over it. You're lactose intolerant, right? Nobody's like, have you tried exercising to get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy? Or you just need to choose to not let your throat close up when you eat brie. Anything? Does that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here.
Quizmaster Quinn wanders off to another table.
Who wants to start the next round?
More cheers from the audience.
The next round is cinema.
Alright, maybe I can do better at this.
Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I'll retreat into them for days on end, because obsessing over fictional universe is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems.
He just like me for real. You know what? I should have been Quizmaster Quinn.
Frodo Baggins, am I right?
Is he okay?
I think it's just a character. I hope. How's your cinema? Spotty. I don't know a lot about movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service. That's an interesting one. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. In Return of the Jedi, what does Luke ask Leia if she remembers? The father, their promise, the Jedi Order, their mother, I think? I'm gonna cheat.
Correct.
It was their mother. Well, Ed Terry makes a fourth wall-breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2. I never saw Gremlins 2, but I know that's the one with the sexy gremlin. Hulk Hogan.
Correct.
Which of these 80 horror movies Which of these 80s horror movies does not feature... I think that's a typo. Does not feature an Indian burial ground as part of its setting. Within the Woods, Poltergeist. I think Within the Woods? Oh, I thought Poltergeist whole thing was it's on a burial ground. Or is it just not Indian? Or native, I should say. I don't know.
Correct.
Seems like we're doing pretty well, but we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's team. Those guys are pros. Oh wait, I thought that was Quizmaster. Look over to their table and give them a friendly but competitive nod. I lock eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod. And the next category is wrestling. Okay, we're totally boned. Hugo grabs my arm. Wait, I got this. Huh? Nani? Man, you know who I would want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold. Please, it's been so long since I've been held. He just like me for real.
Sad Master Quill.
I can only process my emotions by making jokes out of them. Wow. He just like me for real.
Hey!
Let's start the quiz. Remember that this is the lightning round. The first people to answer get the points. Look over to Hugo. He's focused. He's in it to win it. Question 1. This was the original name for Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut for the WWE.
Hey!
Hugo's hands shoot up. Yes, the enthusiastic one over there. Steve Austin debuted as the ringmaster.
Yes!
This is correct. Points to Easy Breezy Beautiful.
Oh.
Next question. This city was the location of the first ever WrestleMania.
Oh!
Hugo's hand shoots up again. Yes, the one who looks like he has known the answer for his entire life.
Hey!
The first WrestleMania was held in New York at Madison Square Garden in 1985.
Correct.
Another question correct for Easy Breezy Beautiful. Hugo's destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. I've never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kind of hot. Oh my. Oh, a tough one. This title match went down in history as the shortest match at WrestleMania to date. Hugo jumps in, more excited than I've ever seen him.
Yes!
Chavo versus Kane.
Correct.
Oh, sorry, Bucko, but that is incorrect. The answer is actually Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 28.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane at WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with one chokeslam and pinned him for 3 counts. I will not stand for this travesty.
My feelings are...
Hey man, I'm just reading for the card here. I don't actually write these. Well, you're still wrong. What are you, my ex-wife? Classic. The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes. He retreats back into the chair. Fine. Wow, Hugo seemed really fired up about that. Where did you get this encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? How do you know so much about wrestling? Oh, yeah, you know, just pick stuff up. That sounds suspect, but it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turn my attention back to the Quizmaster. Alright. Looks like we're down to the final category. And it's a close one between Provolone 2 Lost in New York, Brian and Matt high five, and Easy Breezy Beautiful. You're gonna high five. You look over to Brian and Matt, Carmencita and Daisy, all playfully giving us thumbs down and stick their tongues out. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them just how serious I am. The final category is cool animals. Animals, huh? I could never take care of another living thing. Hell, I can barely take care of myself. Ha! I'm falling apart. Anyway, here's the question. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal?
Canary are birds, right?
That's right.
What is the last animal that appears in the dictionary? Not the zonkey.
Correct.
What mammal was the thickest concentration of fur in nature?
I think it's a polar bear, but I could be wrong. Oh, it's an otter. Okay.
Correctamundo.
Alright, I'm just gonna come around and collect your scoreboards and we'll see who comes out on top. Remember, the winning team gets 25 gift cards to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a part, Phil will fulfill all your needs.
Everyone oohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. The quizmaster goes into the back to tally up the score. I pick out what's left of the cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and a dried apricot.
Hey,
So, what are your plans for after our big win?
I'll probably retire, take a man to somewhere tropical, drink something out of a coconut. Always wanted to do that. What about you?
Probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring. I bet it all on black. Walk out there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals than I know what to do with.
Bold. But I like your style.
You want the last piece of her body?
Nah, that's all you. You definitely earned it. After a couple of minutes, the quizmaster jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the conveyed gift card? The coveted gift card. I really hope it's us.
Hey, everybody. We've had a great night. Lots of goofs, lots of laughs, and a little bit of light crying in the back. That's neither here nor there. But by a landslide, the winner of tonight's contest is... Easy, breezy, beautiful. Come on down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care, where phenomenal service
I'm
is.
so sad.
God, I can't do this anymore. Please just take the gift card.
I motion for Hugo to go get the gift card, and he shyly sneaks out of the booth to grab it. He pauses for a moment and gives Quizmaster a hug with a few pats on the back. The Quizmaster sobs just a little. Hugo makes a victory lap back to our table and gives me a high five.
Easy, breezy, beautiful is unstoppable. Easy, breezy, beautiful is great. May easy, breezy, beautiful reign for 1,000 years. Hey, great workout. Great work over there.
God, I can't. God, it's hard jumping.
You guys are the awesome.
Will we be seeing easy, breezy, beautiful again next week?
I look over at Hugo, who smiles. Maybe so. We make a pretty good team, huh, Hugo?
hey.
Hugo blushes. Hugo and I walk back to our cul-de-sac, basking in the glow of our win and nursing our cheese-filled bellies. Man, we crushed it in there.
Finally, enduring the screams of young children for years on end has paid off. I will take half of this gift card and use it to purchase many, many air fresheners for my car, which Ernest refuses to stop vaping in.
I think I'll use my half to buy at least 2 tire pressure gauges to place in different parts of my garage. You never know when you're going to need one, and prefer to have them within arm's reach.
A fine plan.
Shame about that one wrestling question, though.
I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man.
Come on, there's got to be a story there.
What do you mean?
You didn't even stop to think. You pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were at the ring yourself.
Oh, it's just stuff I know.
I'll drop it. Alright. Hey, good trivia night. Let's get the band back together soon.
Certainly.
Hugo and I say our goodbyes and make our way back home. Damn it! Hold on. Yep. Ask again. Hugo, I figured you'd better be lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have.
Oh, yeah. It's embarrassing.
You know, it's actually embarrassing not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter. You know, it's definitely not embarrassing knowing stuff about wrestling. Hugo says.
Alright. If you really want to know, just follow me.
Hugo leads me to his house at the end of the cul-de-sac. We step inside, and his house is exactly what I expected it to be. Neat and filled top to bottom with books and art.
Oh.
Welcome to my home. Sorry it's so messy. His house is actually spotless. Is it really? There's shit lying around everywhere. I follow him down the hallway. What are we doing? He opens the door and ushers me inside. It's pitch black. He closes the door behind us. Hugo flips the switch and I finally understand. Yo, insane. Curio cabinets packed with box wrestling action figures line the walls, along with posters, cardboard cutouts, and every piece of wrestling memorabilia imaginable. A giant widescreen TV sits on a decked-out media stand. I'm speechless. I look over at Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact. This is really embarrassing. Coolest thing I've ever seen. Are you kidding? Look at all this stuff. This must have taken you forever to collect. Can I touch this? Go ahead. I pick up one of his replica championship belts and toss it over my shoulder. I have one of those. It's I think it's World Heavyweight Championship, and it has Batista's name on it. Do you smell that? Do you smell what I'm cooking? Well, I think the line is, it's meatballs. Sorry, I don't watch a lot of wrestling. I just think it's so cool how passionate you are about this.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, I'm really like wrestling. He's blushing so hard right now. Oh, these little blushies.
Hugo, you brought me the wrong kind of pizza rolls again.
Looks like Ernest just got home. He's yelling in from the hallway. I can see Hugo immediately deflated. I told you, those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want you to be healthy, son. Ernest comes into Hugo's wrestling and looks around with disgust. He notices me and scoffs.
I thought nobody was allowed with your precious wrestling room.
I never said that. I just said you're not allowed to take the action figures out of their boxes and pose to them so they're having sex with each other. Ernest gets flustered.
Yeah, well, whatever. I'm gonna go throw eggs at stuff. Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap.
Ernest leaves, then a moment later pops his head back in the room.
And your stupid friend.
Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear a door slam. Hugo rarely runs his hand through his hair. Sorry about that, him. Sorry that I have to keep apologizing about him. He's just going through a phase, I guess. I tried so hard to impress him, but it's obvious that no matter what I do, he hates me. Ernest has a thing against authority figures, and you don't get more authoritative than a teacher dad. My ex, he gets to be the fun weekend dad, and I'm just Hugo, who makes Ernest eat his vegetables and turn his homework in on time. Hey, you love him and you're looking out for his bad interests. Take it from one dad to another. Someday he'll come to appreciate you. Maybe not someday soon, but someday. Oh, I hope so. Thanks for letting me vent. Hugo glanced at his watch. It's getting kinda late. Let's do trivia again sometime. Soon? I would absolutely love to. I start to leave. And hey, thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me some more about it next time. Hugo smiles. That would be amazing. I'll catch you around. What a wholesome little date. It only takes me a minute to walk back home. Man is sitting on the couch reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading.
I don't. This book is all pictures.
Aww.
And even then, my patience is being tried. Did you get to eat all the cheese with your little heart desired?
I am a happy little cheese monster. But I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner?
Hey!
Hash browns.
Okay.
Alright.
Toast dipped in egg. Alright. Blueberry pancakes.
Well, only if you'll help me make them.
You know, I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler and also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Now, tell me all about that cheese board.
Matt and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast, everything we could find inside of the fridge. I tell her all about the trivia, but leave out the parts about Hugo being into wrestling. I figured she would probably find some nefarious way to use that information for a better grade. Pay your bills early. True. Alright.
That was so good, you gave me goosebumps.
It's a reference. That's funny. thirsty little guy. Thirsty for some hot dads.
Welcome.
Hey, yo.
You got dads.
Got a bit of headache. Alright, so we've done Craig. We've done Hugo. We've done Joseph. How long have we been going? Hour 15? Okay. We could do... Let's do... I have... Honestly, Damien doesn't really interest me. It's unfortunate. Alright. Yo, dude. Dude. My name is Matt, and I am here. My name is Matt, and I'm here to say we're gonna go on a date in a really gay way. Please remember to call us once in a while. I'll try. As a kid, I never stopped searching for a great treasure. Instead of messaging guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Bye there. Wanna go to the coffee spoon? Oh, so you get called cool once and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at a coffee shop. Excuse me. Who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo jazz and stuff. Amanda? Are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. Yo, Pablo. Matt and I make a short walk over to the coffee spoon. This place is quiet today. Just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk over the counter and see a familiar pierced face. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch at the other night.
Aww.
Matt casts a side-eye glance at me. You tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss? It's my daughter, Amanda, the person I am a father to and am very protective of. An honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay.
Ugh.
A piercing blow to my ego. Convention self-destruct. Though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you. My innate dad senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Change the subject. Defend the witch house. Where appropriate lines from Taken. Let's change the subject. Anyways, Pablo, I didn't know you worked here. Yeah, man. Today's my first day. Matt's still training me. Jonathan. Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high-five, as fellow cool people do. I see you've met my newest employee. At your service, although I'm only here until Vacant Vale starts their world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put out a record first.
Hey.
Alright, Pablo. Now what do we do with customers again? Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? I love that. A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic. And you. Americano for Bob, decaf for Cutie. We don't do. For my one audience member, this one's for you. Father John Misto. A Father John Misto, please.
Aww.
That might be the worst pun I've ever heard. Hey, it's pure comedy. Yeah, puns are the highest form of comedy. Oh, I was making a joke. Father John Misty has an album called Pure Comedy, and the drink is named after Father John Misty, so I was, yeah, never mind. Coming right up. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him.
Hey.
He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy as a dude as he is, kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
I'm actually gonna be done training Pablo in a couple of hours and was gonna go record shopping today. Wanna come along? Absolutely.
Hey.
Pablo brings us a drink. Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store.
Hey.
Have you ever been here before? No. I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, records, and a few people mill around flipping through milk crates of albums. I need to get a new milk crate for my records. Oh, excuse me. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point? Oh, my bad. There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but really, I think it's just nice to collect records.
Hey.
You know what? Face Matt. It's cool that in this day and age, we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones. But there's something about holding an album and getting to use the artwork in your and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love.
Hey.
That's why I tried to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible. Shouts to Ace of Hearts, Alpha Rad. I finally got his signed Frozen in Time vinyl after waiting for like 3 months, and I'm very happy. And I'm waiting for a Johnny Manchild album to come out in, I forgot if it was June or July, also signed, One Big Beautiful Sound. Amazing album, check it out, please. Shouts to both of them. I remember when we were kids and would have to wait around by the radio with the cassette tape so that we could record our favorite songs. I also have a cassette player that records, and I can plug in my phone, so it's like, I can record songs onto cassette, and I can make like an actual mixtape. It's fun. I have not made a successful one yet, but I am trying.
Hey.
It made each listen very special, and mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school. I look around the multi-level record store and spot. You know what? I've been wanting to make a playlist, actual mixtape for something, but it's like I don't know how. I don't know how to arrange music that well. I don't know. I'm weird. I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres: future wave, jungle, anarcho-punk, nunsploitation. I have no idea where to even start. Man, this is a little overwhelming. Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? Strawberry. Purple. Cookies and cream. If you could only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Daffodil, Mountain Spring, Camouflage, Summer Breeze, Spring Creek Fireball, Power Violence, Cherry Blossom. Cherry Blossom. I love me some cherry blossoms.
Hey.
What's your favorite ambient sound? Rain, Bowling Alley, Star Trek Bridge ambience, Howls at the Bone chorus. That sounds metal as hell. What's your dream vacation spot? My backyard inside an active volcano, live off the fat of land in Ibiza. Starting new life in the Baltics. New life in the Baltics, why not? What's your deepest, darkest fear? I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something. Holy shit, I'm being yelled at immediately. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever. Fuck! What if nobody exists but me and I'm fabricating this universe? Saying you too, and the waiter tells me, why are all these relatable? I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. Wow, I did not realize I was going to be doing therapy today. Matt thinks for a moment.
What?
Oh, I know just the thing. Matt runs into the other end of the store. We're told right behind his back. He shows it to me. This is Trouble Will Find Me by The National. The National have honed their sad guy sound on album after album, and by this point they're all pros about feeling blue. This music is so amazing that it'll actually cheer you up. I'm gonna see if this is real. Okay. The National? Was that what they're called? The National. What was the album called? Trouble, What was the album called? Hold on, one sec, sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I found the right thing. This Trouble Will Find Me by The National. Okay. Let's see how true this is. Let's see, This Trouble Will Find Me. Okay. 2013. Alright. I'm not gonna play it right now because it's copyright, but I will check it out later on, probably while I'm at work. Okay. Back to the game. Let me make sure I'm still live. How we sounded? Okay, we're sounding good. Their music's so amazing that actually cheer you up. Well, dude, thanks for the recommendation. You're gonna have a great time with it, promise. Matt and I bring up our records to the crashers. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt?
Hey!
Just some light pickups. Matt plays 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sig, Forever by... God. How do I screenshot? Okay. Forever by Mystery Skulls and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Yeah, I'm just screenshotting these so I can look at them later.
Hey, dude.
Tight. Cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd?
Hey.
That nerd is my buddy Jonathan. Jonathan, this beacon of human charm, is Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on?
Hey.
You know it. Are the Third Wave's gonna do a special acoustic performance? I might see if you could get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night going on?
Oh.
Yeah, dude, we do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here.
Hey.
You and Amanda should come by tonight.
Oh,
Matt blushes.
Hey.
I mean, if you're not doing anything,
Oh, man.
will Vacant Veil be playing?
Hey.
If only. I finish paying for my record and we head out to the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vance had shag carpeting. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I don't know where my next meal is coming from.
Hey.
All that stuff, and listening to those songs remind me of those moments of my life. Yeah, now I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was.
Hey.
And then that even reminds me of a younger me, going to see my favorite band in concert with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement, like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot now? Is that even what the kids call it these days? I don't know.
Oh.
But I bet I could find out. Do you want to get high and listen to our new records? Yeah, why not? Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting. After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me. Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet in an alley near the coffee shop. Yo, this ain't sus. Okay. If it turns out it's the feds, you make a break for it, and I'll take the heat. Just promise me that you'll raise Amanda like she was your own. You realize that weed has been legalized in the state, right? I definitely knew that. But we live in a dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay? We could find ourselves on the wrong end of a deal, gone bad. Look out for Amanda. I swear. Oh, here's our guy. Coming around the corner of those nasty grease dumpsters shrouded in darkness is a lean figure dressed in all black. Excuse me, Mr. Drugman? Surprise, the person almost jumps out of their skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son. Who sent you? We're cool, man. We're cool. Says who? For all I know, you could be the feds. Actually, weed is legal. Prove you're cool. What? I need to know that you're down or I bolt. Show him you're not wearing a wire. Impress him with your extensive knowledge of current drug lingo. Cite mutually assured destruction. Look, man, we're trying to buy drugs from you, and we know you sell drugs. You have dirt on us, we have dirt on you. We're in this together now. Look, it's fine, I get it. Buzzcut and Molly said you were coming. Right, now that formalities are out of this way, let's make a deal. Alright. No, he did not quote sigh, he said sigh. Sigh. Alright, how much do you want? One what? Yeah. He means weed, Lucian. Yeah, I know, but how much? One? Oh my god, look, here, take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened. I won't tell your dad if you don't. Lucian hands me a bag of something and disappears down the hallway. I open it and take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sirree. That went smoothly. Yeah, we should get off of public property before we smoke this. Great idea. Let's head back to my place, yeah? God, all these dads are taking me to their place, God. And not one of them has taken off my pants. Matt and I walk to our cul-de-sac and stop at the gas station on our way to buy rolling papers and soda. I feel like I'm 16 again. Carmen C is having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs. Awesome, let's do some drugs. Matt pulls one of the records out of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around this place. There are a bunch of band posters, and this record collection takes up an entire wall. Sorry, I was stretching. Whoa, what a collection. Been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so much of my life. I had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana drugs on the coffee table. Do you want to do the honors? Please, it's your house. If you say so.
What?
Matt pulls out some rolling paper and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco onto a piece. He starts rolling it back and forth. The paper breaks almost immediately, spilling drugs all over the couch. Never was too good at this. Matt tries again, is able to successfully roll a nice-looking weed cigarette. He hands me a lighter and the blunt, I think? And I take it. Well, let's open up the nug. Smoke some of that gateway drug. Rip that golf fairway. You'll appreciate this, probably. Yes, let's do that. I let you join and inhale deeply. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while, though. Maybe pot drugs have just gotten more potent since the last time I smoked. I pass the joint to Matt and cough a little bit. Should it sting this much, or am I just a baby? Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide. That's not weed. Oh god. Did we develop a taste for meth? No, it's...
Matt takes another hit and winces. Yeah, this is oregano. I sniff the air. Yep, that would definitely explain why it smells like a pizza place in here. That little punk ripped us off. Oh well, we could still relax and enjoy the music sober. You know what? You're right.
Oh.
I sit and listen to the Diet Sig album that Matt brought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the two. Who's that?
Oh, man.
Oh, that's Rosa. She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young. Oh. I'm so sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age, too. I can understand how hard that must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, Stillness the dancing. Looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together?
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dinky little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Wow, that seemed like a life some people only dream of.
Hey.
It was, and it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff.
Hey.
So once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down roots in our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Don't be. I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died.
Hey.
Matt gets up to flick the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. Do you play?
Hey.
I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Oh yeah? I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer.
Hey.
No way, you had a ska phase? Phase? Ska never dies.
Hey.
Except for the Scommunist Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers. R.I.P. the Scommunist Manifesto. Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano bench. Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh man, let's see if I still got it. I sit down at the piano. Go with the classics, stick to your ska roots. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I'm gonna do that. I start jamming out piano rendition of a song that you would play at parties in hopes of getting people to like you. I don't remember it. Ah, damn. Yeah. Load. I just thought it would be funny. Okay.
Hey. That's great. What? What? Hey. Oh. Hey. Hey. I don't know if I should.
Stick to your ska roots. Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska.
Hey.
Wait, that was just smoke on the water. Matt, I've forgotten how to play. The Deep Purple is always appreciated nonetheless. Alright, buddy, can you top that?
Man.
I shouldn't. Oh, come on.
Oh, man.
No, it's been a long time. Never too late to get back into it. You just sat through a butchered version of Deep Purple's Smoke on the Water. How much worse can it be? Matt stares at the piano for a second. Okay. Okay. Matt closes his eyes, running zero over the keys. He breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. If I didn't know that he hadn't played the piano in a long time, I would never have guessed it. Matt plays a soft, sweet tune filled with emotion. I've never heard this before. Is this one of his original works? This is so cool.
Hey.
Matt finishes the song and finally opens his eyes. How was that? That was amazing. No, it's nothing. Come on, man, that was killer. Are you gonna pull that out for the open mic tonight? Oh no, I never play at those. Well, why not? You're really good. It's just, I just don't do it anymore. I just don't like being up there and alone and having so many people stare at me. It doesn't feel fun anymore. I can sense that Matt's getting overwhelmed. I'm uncomfortable at the thought of it. I won't push him any further. Alright, man. But I hope you know how beautiful your music is. Thanks. Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late. I said that I need to get to bed. Matt walks me to my door. Let's never tell anyone about the oregano, okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about health effects of smoking oregano, and I think we'll be fine. Night, dude.
I smile. Smile. Night. I walk inside. The house is dark, save for the silver light of coming from beneath Amanda's door.
Huh.
I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swirls around her chair to face me and slumps down. What smells like pizza parlor in here? What? Nothing. So, what's up? Dad, I'm hungry.
What?
Oh, wait, no. Hi, hungry.
Hey.
No! I'm Dad! Amanda collapses on the floor. Let's go! Holy shit. Holy shit. It took me how many fucking hours? How many hours have I put into this game? Let's see. 2, 5, 6. It took us 8 hours to get to that joke, and I am so happy. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo. You set it up, I spike it down. Let's go. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes, please. Oh god, that was perfect. Mwah. Chef's kiss. It could not be even better. Holy shit, what a perfect setup. Amanda, I boil pasta, heat up a saucepan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire.
Huh?
How was record collecting? It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight, and it was amazing.
Hey.
He played piano for you, dude? For you, dude? Yeah, I brought it up that he should play at the open mic tonight. That's happening in his coffee shop. But he got kind of weird about it. Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go. It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple tunes there. Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but we can work off the chord progression. God damn. By the way, stay hydrated, gamers. Taking a swig. Okay. Matt and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to photograph, to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life. I'm a house hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter, who is crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? Matt's song is stuck in my head all night. Shave with the grain. So true, guys. Poker Buddy, Cargo Shot, Ska, Grunge, Oregano, Nug.
You know, if you want to come inside, Daft Punk is playing at my house tonight.
R.I.P. Daft Punk. Be generous and kind to everyone.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Well, I do have dads. What do you think? What time is it? 12:30? I think we could do the last date for the day. Let me check my audio real quick. How we sounding? Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off the day with Damien. Alright, we are doing Damien Blood March. How do you do? Alright. You always have time for beer with your buds. God, I do not enjoy beer. Well, I found him hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. I open up a dad book and start writing a message when Amanda walks in the door. Dad, you got a letter. Oh, is it from Grandma? Excuse me. No, it's from Damien. Whoa, can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment, folded into an envelope and sealed with the purple wax. Damn, this dude goes all out. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. In the most beautiful calligraphy, the letter reads: Dearest Jonathan, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing, rather than trying. One can only hope that you see that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together.
I write this hastily, under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unforeseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. And for that, I thank you. That said, Jonathan, if you'll allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema, followed by a moonlit stroll, would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, D. Blood March. Amanda and I both look up from the letter. Wow. He's good. So you're gonna catch a movie with him? Yeah. I better message him on Dadbook and let him know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut. You have to write him back. A real letter. But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon. Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show that you two will like, then enclose them in the letter. Oh, that's classy. Man and I hop onto my laptop and pursue showtimes. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy. Oh, here's one. Vampire Crusade 2. Evil never dies. I don't know, that sounds like kind of stupid. Actually, it's critically acclaimed exploration into the inu of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head. Really? Nah, there's just lots of blood and vampire titties. Well, let's roll the dice. I purchase tickets and print them out, then sit down at the table with Amanda to try drafting a nice letter. I start writing. Damien. Good morning to you on this fine eve. Not sure if that checks out, but it looks fine to me. Goddamn it. What's next? I must confess on my amateur control of the written word. Geez, Dad, have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're chucking along. Let him know how you're feeling. You find me in good spirits, for I have felt very much the same after our last encounter. That shit was pretty messed up. Nice. Ask him to hang out already. True art takes time, Amanda. While a strange turn of events, I find myself enamored of the situation at hand. Like Bruchel's landscape with Fall of Icarus, I find myself lost in your details. Let me get at that. Let me get at that. Bring it home, Pops. Let me take you out. I got tickets to the movies. I would very much enjoy your company. Accompanying me to the cinema. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Smooth. Calling it the cinema is a classy move. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2. Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you'll both find titillating and enjoyable. Hard daps. Namaste. We'll carry on. Best wishes. And then I sign my name, my full name. Fancier that way. Jonathan Cooldad. Is this okay? Amanda reads over the sloppy handwriting. Damien, good morning to you on this fine eve. I must confess of my amateur control of the written word, as well as my even more amateur penmanship. Your letter found me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. While a strange turn of events, I have found myself enamored of the situation at hand. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire, and I'm sure you'll find it both titillating and enjoyable. Best wishes, Jonathan Cooldad. You spelled his name wrong. What? Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. Now, all you have to do is seal it and put it in your mailbox. Can I seal it with tape? That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. Amanda leaves the room and enters with a candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. You gotta have a wax seal. She lights the candle and starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. What's that other thing? Amanda pours some of the wax onto the folded letter and expertly presses a small piece of wood onto it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing, here it is, your sigil. A little kitten with a bow on its head. Awesome. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch. Well, I guess there's all you have to do is deliver it to his doorstep now, huh? Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. I have a pigeon guy, Marcus. Has the good pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good. I don't want to know if any of this is true. I really hope she does have a pigeon guy. She deserves a pigeon guy. I outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into the slot in his door and walk home. Mission accomplished? Mission accomplished? Now we play the waiting game. I don't know why I was standing up for all that. The night finally rolls around where I'm supposed to meet with Damien. The next day he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit, and I show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night, and the theater is kind of crowded, but it's still nice. How do you do? I jump at the sound of his voice and turn around and see Damien right behind me. You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for? I don't know. I just woke up. My apologies for frightening you. Was that thunder? Is it going to rain soon? I didn't hear anything. What?
Oh, my.
What? Regardless, the hour grows closer. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please, allow me to repay the tea in Sour Patch Kids, or perhaps Milk Duds. Let's do it. Again, lined by snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us. Ah, my dad's here. I turn around and find... Oh, wrong voice. Oh, my dad's here. I turn around and find Lucian standing a few feet behind us, with a gaggle of other goth kids. Lucian, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what movie will you be attending tonight? My friends are making me see some kids' movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies.
Oh, my.
You watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Ha, good luck with that, Dad. Lucian rejoins his friends and I look over to Damien. Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. We wait in line for a little longer and Damien buys us snacks. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Oh, he doesn't like horror movies. Damien and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his arm seat. Vampires, huh? Ah, yes, the winged creatures of the mist. I fear they're not, for I know the night as well as the, I'm so, excited for this film. I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the arts, the better. Do you have a favorite horror movie? Of course I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Shoutouts to my one audience member, Halloween Town. Terrifying. Oh, interesting. That's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I wouldn't expect him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror film that I'd never heard of. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies?
What?
You must be joking. I love horror movies. The lights dim for the film. Damien screams. Ah! I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice and he takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. I am now talking permanently in this accent. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Awaken my coven, Romulus Bad Blood. Two more vampires slide into the tops of their coffins onto the floor. Brother,
is it time? Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It is time. The three look at each other and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade. This rules. The trio of vampires flies off into the night. As foreboding organ music plays in the distance, I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounded, it's actually a pretty fun flick. We get to a tense moment of the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife, Romulus, has fallen in love with. Romulus, it is good to finally meet you. General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you. Romulus leaps at him and slashes the general's throat. Blood spatters over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood.
What?
Oh, I am terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and I place it back on in his lap. I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I got to an extremely scary section. Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. I wish he would hold my hand again. Aww. I'm so wholesome. Maybe I could do something to try and make him feel a little more comfortable. I've got it. I'll do what all dads do best. Talk during the movie. Tell a dad joke, point out plot, ask what's happening. Ooh, which one works? I feel like he's not a dad joke guy, unfortunately. Pointing out plot holes, I think people say that like helps people who are scared of movies make fun of it more. So, did you notice how the guard fired 7 bullets but his gun only has 6 bullets? Yes, that is absolutely unforgivable from a filmmaking standpoint. It's almost unwatchable. It's funny how it's so much easier to point out tiny mistakes in the work of others than it is to actually go create your own thing, huh? Hey, look, that's an anachronism. The rest of the film goes by relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. We get to the final scene of the movie where Romulus, Bad Blood, and the general's wife embrace each other in this crypt. It appears the true Vampire Crusade was the Vampire Crusade in our hearts. Our cold, unbeating hearts. Romulus and the general's wife begin making out hard. The film fades to black and the end appears on screen, but then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmela, who watch the two from afar. Oh no, the twist ending. Our bloodline has been pure for thousands of years. Romulus has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It'll only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade. It'll be only a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3. Evil must die again. More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again, and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end. David and I walk out to the movie theater amidst throngs of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be. Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll. Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk and cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as the company, yes. He thinks I'm lovely. Aw. Damn, okay, here comes the smooth response. Cool. Thanks, okay. Thank you. No problem. Crushed it. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I assure him one smooth operator. Are you getting a little bit hungry? We could take a stop off and grab something to eat. Worry not, friend. I have a plan. We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery? What? Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flavor, Jonathan. Trust me. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels stare down at us as we follow a path through the faded tombstones.
As we is this twerp? I don't know. As we crest the small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The night lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him, for being in a cemetery, this is strangely romantic.
Ah.
Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition, an appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and picnic basket. Wait, where are you hiding that? Under my cloak? Yeah, right. Damien unfolds the blanket and we both sit down. Gazing out the city lights, we produced a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. Yo! It's a good cheese day, fellas. In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and fine sculptures. That makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question now. Are you okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble? How are you okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie?
Oh my.
I wasn't. He sighs deeply. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I just have never been good at those. I feel as if, because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films, so I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times. Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie. It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help.
Oh.
Graveyards, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about this. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from the cities, away from the realm of the living, but it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. To sit amongst generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death, brings me great comfort. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. We sit and enjoy our food, wine, and we'll scare anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful. Excuse me. Too peaceful. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees. What is that?
Ah!
I'm not sure.
Huh.
It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly toward us. Its shape taking a more animal form, more feral. I look to Damien for help, but he's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. I don't want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster.
Ah!
Oof.
Huh.
Oh.
Oh.
He's a dog. As it finally comes to light, the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us.
Oh.
The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hand. Oh, look at this little guy. Look at this dopey little bastard. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily. What a beautiful dog. Hey. We both look up. Not expecting to see. Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids.
Huh.
What? What? I didn't know you had a dog. Yeah, you did. This isn't my dog. I found her wandering the streets. I put a leash on her and now we're walking around this graveyard together. Hunting cryptids. Damien and I share a look.
Uh-huh.
May I give her a treat? Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese though.
Oh.
Not to worry. Damien reaches into the depths of his cloak and procures a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur. Thanks.
Hey.
My absolute pleasure. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. Robert and his dog disappear in the darkness again. Damien stares after them. I didn't know you like dogs. Victorians love dogs. Actually, most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or Maltese. I think big dogs are nice too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool.
Oh.
I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home? Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. I gladly take it as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin to walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. I need to take a cemetery trip soon. Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep. Thank you ever so kindly for the company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Jonathan, if you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded, monogrammed handkerchief. He presses it into my hand. Wow, thank you, Damien. I will use it to dry my tears for those I've lost. I can't wait to sneeze on this. I'm gonna wave this as patching ships. This is a me response. A noble purpose. Damien shuffles his feet. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you. Someone who's open to my eccentricities. It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you. Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. I must take my leave. Good night. Okay, yes. How was the movie? Lots of vampire titties.
Yeah.
Told you. But as it turns out, Damien is wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien. Scary cool. Yep, he's so cool, it's scary. Nice save, Jonathan. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though.
Yeah.
How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? How can you be sure I'm not a werewolf? And how can I be sure you're not a werewolf? Mana's eyes narrow. I don't trust you. Nor do I you. We make intense, wary eye contact. I will try not to howl at the moon past midnight. Minimize eating fried food, candies, and sweets. Ah, God, the hardest dad tip.
Are you familiar with the works of Corey Feldman? He simply slayed in The Lost Boys.
Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say who's Corey Feldman, but yeah, that makes sense.
Welcome. You've got fans.
Alright. Okay. I'm probably not gonna go back to old slaves for a while, so. Sorry, I'm just gonna spend some time deleting these. How long have I been recording? Or been streaming? Forgot I'm doing a stream, not recording. 2 hours. Okay, yeah. I think it's a good time to call it then. Alright. So instead of doing all that, I'm just gonna call it from here. And thank you guys so much for watching. I think we've done a second day for everyone so far. I think so far my favorites are Brian and Robert. I'm starting to get into Damien. He's starting to warm up on me. Hugo's fun. Joseph is fine, just mysterious. Matt's chill. So is Craig. And yeah. Alright, so that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Stay safe and gun hard. Keep it flirty, fun, and fresh. Eat ass, get money, and I'll see you guys. Did not mean to do that. I'll see you guys in the next. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Probably maybe tomorrow, actually. So talk to you.